Okay, so I'm gonna do a create a sim of CL from the group 21. I don't see that many create a sims of any K-pop people, so I was like, why not just do it myself? So I'm not a video game expert or, guru or whatever you want to call him, but I think I can make a decent sim. So the demo was released the other day, so I figured why not do it and pretend like I'm a super smart person. Okay, so yeah, this is her eyes. They're Asian eyes, right? But they're big for an Asian eye, because like most Asian people have smaller eyes than like Caucasian people have like huge eyes. Well, they can have small eyes too, but you know what I'm trying to say. For an Asian person, she has some pretty big, beautiful eyes. So I'm trying to do that without making them look too anime. But a lot of it has to do with her makeup, because it's hard to find a picture of her with little to no makeup. There's like no pictures, so just gotta put on the makeup that she usually wears, which is like that winged heavy eyeliner, and kind of do it like that. As for her nose, she's got a Korean nose. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. Their noses are, I don't know, just Korean nose, so I tried my best to do that. They're pretty smooth, not very bumpily or anything. As for her lips, they're not super juicy. They're like small but not thin, her jawline, she's got that V line that is all the rave in Korea. As a Westerner, I have no idea exactly what that looks like, but okay, yeah, the side view does not look right. But it's where like her chin is in a V shape, so that's what makes her beautiful in their standards. And I'm so glad that in Western culture that's not a thing, because don't matter your chin shape, it really has a lot to do with your body. But anyway, I tried my best. It's having a hard time. The chin is really hard for me to edit. I noticed that I'm on my laptop and I have the little trackpad thing, and it was really hard to stretch it and move the features. But then I hooked up my drawing tablet, my Wacom tablet, and it was really, really hard, but in the total opposite way. I would move my stylus a centimeter and it would be like, boom, way out. Okay, yeah, I know she's facing the other direction, so that's kind of confusing, but you can tell that does not look right. But I'll smooth it out. I just had a really hard time to get her, because her face is more of a smooth line rather than her nose and lips pointing out so far and her chin's in. Her real face is more smooth, but I couldn't figure out how to make it. But as long as she looks okay from the front. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Okay, so her skin, at first I thought it was more gold, but then they need more like yellow variations, because she has like goldish yellower skin, but she's not, she's kind of, I don't know. Her hair is usually brown or blonde, but not like bleach blonde, so I think that color is pretty good. She has it parted to the side typically with just like long hair, so that hair is perfect, I think. Okay, what else? Yeah. Oh yeah, the mouse thing. I think the game was designed to use a regular mouse, although I haven't actually tried using a regular mouse yet. I have one, but I'm just lazy. So Yeah, but I feel like even certain mouses might react differently on different computers. So I think if they don't already have this, they need to add a setting so that you can change the elasticity, the stretchiness of the modifying of the features, because that would be a lot of help because different, mouse type things are different. Okay, yeah, so I put some blush on her, which typically I don't because she has more angular features, but they're not angular. It's just a bunch of makeup, so I did that. Her eyebrows are more curved, like as you can see in the picture, that I keep using the same picture, but anyway, yeah, her eyebrows are curved, but they're not thick, but they're not thin. They got a little bit to them, so yeah, those ones looked pretty good to me, or the ones that I picked. Yeah, so what did I do next? Alright, body type. Alright, I had a kind of a hard time with this one. I think it just has to do with the anatomy of the Sims. As you could tell just by looking at the comparison, her knees are okay, the Sim knees are really low, but in the picture, her knees are really high. Now, this might have to do with, photoshopping a little bit to make her look taller, but, I mean, come on, why are her knees so low on her legs? I had the hardest time with that. So I gave her a little waistline, not too much curves, but still a little bit of curves, because yeah, she's not super curvy, or at least in Western standards, she's not super curvy, but she's not flat booty, flat chested. She's got a little bit to her. So yeah, as you can tell by the skin, see, she's got that golden tone, but she's a little bit more tan. But then the more tan golden tone that they had on the game was too tan. So I guess I could go either way, really. But in most pictures, she's the lighter gold, I guess. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, she typically wears these big jacket, blazer things and booty shorts. In a lot of pictures, she does. There's really no way you can replicate the Sims outfits perfectly because there's just not an option. So I just try to put on what she would wear. Chunky gold necklace. Yeah, she wears a lot of gold. I think that's just a 21 thing. But yeah, gold necklace, gold rings as well. Lots of gold rings as I could possibly get on her with the stilettos. For the other outfits, I just kind of chose whatever. The formal wear is really lacking, but it's a demo. So I just kind of chose whatever because, yeah, and I'm just running short on time, trying to keep the video shorter, which is hard to do. So, yeah, just, I don't know, something. Yeah, they always got to be wearing high heels because that's what the K-pop girls always wear, heels. Chunky necklace. Yeah. So, alright, for her traits, I chose the musical one. I chose the money one because she's she does rapping, so I'm just assuming she's into that money stuff. I don't know. And she's famous, so she's got money. I chose charismatic or whatever that one is because she's famous, so she's got to have some charismatic skill. I was stuck between cheerful and athletic, but I went along with going for athletic because she dances a lot in her music videos and stuff. So, athletic. She's not part of that cheery K-pop group. She's more of the sexy one, so she's not as cheery as other girls, I'd say. It's hard to do personality because a lot of times they don't focus on it. Her name is so confusing. Okay.